Hitting one with another one. Let's go.
What's going on today, YouTube? I hope you guys are all having an absolutely wavy day today. And before we get into the video, I just want to say, if you guys hear any sort of dog barking in the background, that is my neighbor's dogs. This man has like 5 dogs in his backyard, and it is nighttime, and they love to bark at anything that moves, absolutely anything. So again, if y'all hear any dog barking in the background, it's the neighbor's doggos. But anyways, let's get into the commentary. As y'all can see, we playing some Modern Warfare 2, and Season 1 has begun a few days back. And I just want to say, if you guys have seen my last video where I said rushing is dead, if Season 1 is any indicator that there's nothing but truth to that statement, get a load of this. So Exclusive Ace, he put out a tweet the other day, and he said that they have increased the footstep volume in Modern Warfare 2 by about 75% from what it was pre-patch, pre-Season 1. So this essentially means they have made the footsteps louder than they were in the beta of this game, and we all complained about it. And they actually listened to community feedback from the beta, ended up nerfing the footstep audio, and as soon as they launched Season 1 with Warzone 2.0, they buffed the footsteps to make them even louder. What sense does that make? I mean, I get it. You want people to be able to hear people in Warzone because, you know, the map is gigantic, so if the footsteps weren't too loud, it'd be really hard to tell where people were. Cool, I understand that, Infinity Ward. Can we get different footstep volumes for multiplayer and Warzone respectively? Now, real quick, I want to show you guys a clip from the other day. Just check this out.
Target down!
I was literally duck walking, moving as silently as I could, as silently as the game would allow me to move. And this guy literally heard my little footsteps and was able to know exactly where I was. Does that make sense to you guys? This is why I say the Russian playstyle is dead. You don't even need to be trying to rush. You can literally be crouch walking and someone will hear you and know exactly where you are. You know those Sentinel videos I put out, the shorts I've been making and whatnot, they kind of started off as a joke, but honestly, I'm having a lot more fun in this game being a Sentinel, aka a camper. Just holding down one position on the map, setting up claymores and letting people run to me. You know, I don't have the best KD in the world. I have like a 1.50 if you guys seen my post from the other day. You know, it's not the best, but it's certainly not the worst. It's definitely an above average KD, especially with a game with such thick skill-based matchmaking as Modern Warfare 2. You know, so having a 1.5 KD in this game is like having a 2 KD in any other Call of Duty that came out pre Modern Warfare 2019. That's real talk. But with me having a 1.5 KD, and you know, I usually always hold a really high KD in all the Call of Duty games I play, and that just doesn't bode well for me. The skill-based matchmaking algorithm already knows my playstyle. If you guys don't know, they track your stats from not just the most recent Call of Duties, but they track your stats from probably going back all the way to Black Ops 3. And in Black Ops 3, I had like a 2.63 KD, something crazy like that. And the skill-based algorithm just isn't nice to me, guys. So when y'all see me play and I'm camping, it's for a reason. It's because I cannot move around in this game. It's because the players are all the same. It's like I'm playing a bunch of me. And I know you guys have probably heard that from a bunch of different other Call of Duty commentaries, but it's true. And it's not fun to play that way. So the only way I can find enjoyment playing this game is to camp. But again, you see me, I'm rushing around in this game. I'm rushing around tactically like Infinity Ward wants us to. You know, I'm covering my bases. I'm setting the claymore at this door. I'm setting the claymore at that door. I'm making sure I'm not moving too much. Otherwise, they're going to hear my footsteps. But that's not a fun way to play. And I really hope Treyarch's next game, man, it is late 2022 and I'm already talking about a game that's not due out until 2024. But this is just how it is, man. Like, I'm already tired of this game. I'm ready for Treyarch's next game, man. I really hope Russian is back in Treyarch's next game. But until then, it's going to be a long 2 years playing Modern Warfare 2022. But enough of talking about not being able to rush and skill-based matchmaking and all that. Let's talk about the good of Modern Warfare 2 Season 1. And the good is honestly the DMZ mode. And I am very surprised with the DMZ mode. I've been having a lot of fun in DMZ mode. I pretty much played it all day yesterday. Hell, I played it some today and I'm having a really good time. Got on the voice chat with some guys and we were in the DMZ. I think it's like a 30-minute match overall, and you have to extract before the timer goes down. Otherwise, you'll probably die if you stay in too long. I don't know what happens, but man, it was such a fun experience. Me and these guys, we were communicating with each other, and we stayed in the match pretty much until like the last minute. We extracted. We had really good loot, and the coolest thing about the DMZ mode is the weapons that you find in the DMZ mode, they unlock in the real game. So if you don't have, say, the mini block or the AK-74U, which y'all know what I'm talking about. I just don't know what it's called in this game. It's like the cast off 74U or something like that. But the Draco, the AK-74U, I didn't have that unlocked because I haven't leveled up my AK much. But thanks to the DMZ mode, I was able to pick one up off the ground, extract from the DMZ mode with it, and now it's unlocked in a full game. That goes for the MP5 that you guys see me using in this video as well, which is kind of why I've been using it in this video, because, you know, I finally got it unlocked. It's one of those weapons that I wanted to unlock, but I really did not want to go through the Lockman set of unlocks for it, because I believe you have to go through like 3 or 4 different unlocks with the Lockman just to get the whatever you call it. I guess they call them the weapon platforms. I don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, DMZ mode, if you find a weapon that you don't have unlocked, go ahead, get it in DMZ, extract, and it'll be unlocked in the full game for MP. And that's actually pretty cool. I'm surprised Infinity Ward came up with something so slick, so sly, but I appreciate it. You know, DMZ mode is fun by me, and you guys should check it out. Let me know if you guys have tried out DMZ mode and if you're enjoying it and whatnot. And also, I haven't checked out Warzone 2.0 yet. I'm probably going to wait to play that until I get my new PC build going, which I'm hoping to have that build done maybe by Christmas, if not Christmas, early next year. Definitely going to be checking out Warzone 2.0 whenever I get that new PC build, because you can't go into Warzone 2.0 with like 50 frames per second. You got to have like 120, 130, 140. You know how the tryhards are with their frames per seconds and whatnot. So I'm gonna continue to play MP and DMZ, because DMZ, it's not as sweaty as the multiplayer. In fact, you rarely run into players, like actual players in DMZ. For the most part, it's a lot of AI, but the AI, they're on steroids in DMZ mode, man. The AI is serious business in DMZ. If you think they'll catch you slipping. I've died to AI a few times now, and I'm not ashamed to admit it, because the AI is really good in DMZ mode. So shout out Infinity Ward for making the AI really good in DMZ, because it probably would have been boring otherwise. But there is that chance that you will encounter other players, but again, it's pretty rare, because the map in the DMZ mode is pretty much the Warzone 2.0 map, and it's gigantic. And I want to say Warzone 2.0 can have up to 150 players, whereas the DMZ mode can only have up to about 60, I want to say. So, you know, it's a fun little time if you want to kind of just sit back and relax in a nice little change of pace from the SBMM lobbies in multiplayer. I hear that DMZ Ground War and Invasion has really light SBMM, so if you want to have a nice little change of pace, definitely check out DMZ mode. And it's also a really good way to level up weapons. You know, I've leveled up a lot of weapons in DMZ mode way faster than I can in the multiplayer, so that is a damn good reason to play DMZ if you ask me, because it's a lot easier to level up your weapons. So if you're on the grind and you're trying to level up those weapons to complete those challenges to unlock the camos and whatnot, definitely check out the DMZ mode. But yeah, that's about gonna do it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Your boy is also closing in on 100 subscribers, so shout out to all the new subscriptions to the channel. I really appreciate you guys for subscribing and liking the content. And speaking of likes, go ahead and drop a like on the video to really help the channel grow. And as always, subscribe, everybody subscribe. And don't forget to turn on that notification bell so you can get notified when I drop. As always,
Y'all keep it wavy. Hit it one. Ow.